Formation Bio is an AI-native pharma company. We have tools that help us find and develop the best drugs, identify the best clinical programs, and then prosecute them most effectively to bring these medicines to patients faster and more efficiently. What we really want to do is break down the gap between the people who have the problem, the people who can build the solution. I've watched this industry through multiple hype cycles, different ways of adopting AI and technology. I think this is the most exciting wave I've seen so far. The companies who have really doubled down in figuring out how to incorporate those AI technologies into how they work in fundamentally new ways, they're going to have these compounding advantages that will allow them to pull ahead. During this on-site week, we gave everyone the same challenge. We have all these experts from different disciplines. They're all experts in their own domains, but they haven't traditionally been an expert in technology. The systems have actually gotten good enough where experts in their own domains can build technologies that will actually allow them to solve their own problems. Everyone got exactly the same challenge. Build something useful for yourself. You have 3 days to do it, and we're going to demo it at the end.
AI and LLMs have solved one of the major problems in document development, which is the time to first draft. What they haven't solved yet is the fact that about 80% of your time is spent with documents in review and then adjudicating review comments from large cross-functional teams. The way that this tool goes about solving that problem is that it turns any comment bubble in a Word document or a Google document into a binary accept or decline proposal for track change edits. The way I designed this tool was to triage comments that you're getting in any review cycle on a document, categorize them into simpler edits that can be made fairly easily, or more complex or vague edits.
As a company, our mission is to deliver treatments to patients faster and more efficiently, and we can only do that if we have the right people working on the right assets at the right time. And the solution that I've been trying to build to address that is a system that pulls data from a number of sources, including our hiring pipeline, our asset development plans, our time tracking, and tries to allocate those resources or predict allocations of those resources most effectively over the next few months. I can go into our hiring gaps tab, and it actually expands on those gaps by telling me not only who is at risk and where, but also the suggested actions it recommends that we take to address these gaps.
The problem I was facing is the sheer number of documents that needed to be created for each international shipment. Everything was taking a lot of manual time and effort. Now the tool does the heavy lifting. What took 45 minutes or so, now down to minutes in a streamlined process.
The quality event management has been a manual problem from my 15 years of experience. So a solution to this quality management workflow a year ago wouldn't be possible, but now, because of this Citizen Builders Week, I was able to find a solution in a matter of 2 days.
I've developed a tool called PEAK, which stands for Pharmacokinetic Estimation Analysis Kit. This is an application that people from our business development team or drug development team can use to import and identify pharmacokinetic data, as well as set a therapeutic index for drugs. So the traditional way that this type of modeling would occur would be through a manual data extraction and data curation process using sophisticated and specialized software. Through AI, we've been able to build a platform that can do this semi-automatically and can enable non-specialists the ability to develop an estimation pretty quickly from initial data.
This is really just the foundation. We're raising the floor of the company and giving everyone new capabilities. We're equipping people with a new ability to solve problems. I think the first time you have the ability to actually build a software application to solve something that you care about is really transformative. And then once you've done that once, you know how to do it again.